Hello YouTubers, it's Gizzy Greenfingers here, and in front of you is my English oak. It's about 12 years old, might be 13, but we are in July, and I'm trying to make this award winning one day. But we've got a problem, ladies and gentlemen. What's that problem, Gizzy Greenfingers? Well, we've got branches that are just going a bit out of control, and it's the light is not penetrating through the tree. So what are we going to do? Well, I've got my trusty new secateurs in front of what you can see. Well, we'll get to them in a minute. But I've already cut this back in May. It might be May, June. And then this is all the new stuff that the new shoots that come from then. And we've had a great summer so far. It's only July the 8th. July the 8th. We're coming into our third heat wave in England. I know, it's unheard of. It's great. My trees are loving it. As long as you keep them watered and have a good, well-draining soil. But yeah, we are going to be taking some shoots out today because, one, I want it to look in proportion, and I don't want shoots going out of control and getting too girthy when they don't want to be getting too girthy at that time of moment. Do you know what I mean? Yeah? Because we got problems. It's alright here, but then it goes in on itself, and I don't like that. And like later on in the winter, we'd probably have to do something drastic with that, like cut it right back, or even wires. Now, this has been a clip and grow basically, this oak tree. And I don't particularly want to use wires, but when it's starting to turn back on itself and you ain't got no nose to go back on, like I said, it's 12 years old. It's taken a bloody long time to start getting ramification like I'm getting now. So I am going to be wary, and I'm thinking, yeah, maybe I'll just wire that. Or you'd be waiting another 10 years to get that branch to do what you want it to do, and you might not even live another 10 years. Do you know what I mean? So when wires are needed, wires may be needed. Anywho, they're my new secateurs. Look at them. Well, they're not secateurs, no, they're like little snips. Kimalayu. Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce that. But they're Japanese, and me, Edward Scissorhands. Gizzy Scissorhands. But yeah. So I'm going to look for a node that's going to point outwards and not into the tree, and that's where I'm going to cut it from. Pow. Just like that. And look at that. Instant results. Instant results. Look at all that foliage on the bottom. That is going to get a lot more light penetrating through to the bottom of the tree, ladies and gentlemen. And by God, this English oak bonsai is starting to look like the one at our yard where I work. I'm going to have to do another video because the more I look at it, it is my inspiration. It helps you out, do you know what I mean? When you're looking at trees all day at work and crap like that, it gives you knowledge basically of tree structure. I'm not a bonsai king. I don't claim to be, but I see enough trees in my day to know, like, yeah, that's what that should look like. Oh, right, yeah, you don't get wires that are like huge that you do out of the trees, but yeah, there's another one. Like I said, I don't want to take branches that I don't need to take off right now, but that's a bit girthy, that there, so that will have to come off at a later stage, like a hard winter or early spring. Probably early spring is the best time to cut your English oak bonsai tree down, ladies and gentlemen. Now he ain't doing no harm because he's not covering up any other branches. But to be honest, maybe after this video I might just cut that off because it'd be nice for the whole tree to look in proportion, and that does look a little bit crap like that, doesn't it? So yeah, maybe that will come out. I'm doing it now. I'm doing it. Oh, pow! You've done it. I remember if I did it or not. I did it. Yeah, I'm doing a voiceover because I don't like the neighbours hearing me talking to myself. Oh, they're nothing crazy, but I still don't want them to hear me. But look at that, look at that, look at that structure going on we got going on. See, that ain't doing any, that's the one I was on about. I still may cut that back just so it looks in proportion with the rest of the tree, ladies and gentlemen. But that's her. She's looking good. Oakley. He looking good. It's a he. Now, I could not be happier with this tree and the development that is going on with it. But I have got an issue right now. And what that issue is mildew. But before we get to that, that's what I've taken off. See, I've not taken a great deal off, have I, ladies and gentlemen? Just a little bit. And we just chuck that over the fence like that. Just like that. And then we just take a nice look at the view and go, oh, look at that cloud. It looks like a flamingo. And then we'll just take some deep breaths and go back to the English oak. Looks fantastic, if I do say so myself. Oh, you're biased, Gizzy Greenfingers. I may be biased, but this tree is starting to really shape up, it is. I'm happy with it. It is looking good now. Now hopefully the sun can penetrate deep to the bottom of that, and we're going to be laughing come autumn, because all these little shoots would have hardened up enough not to die in the winter. Do you know what I mean? Not that oaks usually do that, but like I said, I lost a couple of little branches on this oak, and they were the first. Now there's the mildew I was on about. The mildew. Yeah, I sprayed it, but I ain't got rid of it yet. I have got some soap, insecticide soap or something like that. Insect soap. I've got some soap, so I will be spraying that again in like a week's time, because that's the only problem I've had through the decade of this tree is mildew. It winds me up. I suppose I better start wrapping this up, but not before we show you the base. And look at that trunk. Oh, she's getting old, she is. He. Oakley. That's what his name is, Oakley. But if you want to see more of this tree's progression, then don't forget the like. That helps. That helps the old algorithm. Keeps me entertained as well. But yeah. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Ta-ra for now. Gizzy Greenfingers.